Sorry.
Hi. G'day, hi. Good, thanks very much.
That was very
Very acrobatic. Yes, and circus-like.
Has there something happened along the tour where you're switching roles and you're starting to become more physical and Frank's coming and coming back? What's happened? Where's this come from?
I was just feeling, spontaneous because it's our last appearance on your lovely show.
I know, my goodness.
And, it's, I feel a bit, laissez-faire.
But now you have been touring since pretty much the start of the year with the show. How are you both holding up?
Very good. Very good. Would you like to say something?
Well, no, the tour has just been going absolutely amazing. It's kind of weird because it's been our most successful, our best. Hey,
yeah, good.
Frank.
Yeah, hi. There you go.
It's just been fantastic. It's been the best tour ever, which makes it kind of feel weird because it's the last tour and we're sort of going, is this the...
biggest mistake we've ever made. Yes, there's nothing like a funeral to get people out to say how much they love you. Good point. So maybe you should fake your own death and see, not very nice from the audience. Maybe you should, but it's a bit like, the goodbye tour is a bit like being at a party that's going really, really well, and then you kind of go, let's kind of go on to something else. And then you start to say goodbye to everybody at the party, and you're having a great time because they're all going, don't go, and you're going, no, I've really got to go. And then you get to the door, and you realise that you want to stay at the party.
But then you went back. People will be going like, I thought you were going.
But that's the thing, because you did a run in Melbourne already, and the very final show will be in November in Melbourne.
Yes.
So what you've essentially done is like you've gone around the party to say goodbye, and you've come back to the front door again.
Yes.
And you'll be saying goodbye as well to the people you've already said goodbye to.
And in fact, it's very exciting because we can announce tonight, it's just come through, that next year we're doing a reunion tour with John Farnham.
Retiring joke, and the Fancy fans don't like it very much.
The Fancy fans?
They don't like it very much.
All the Fancy fans! Cole told me to tell you. Is it not, Cole?
Say it or kiss, you'll be fine.
Joke, it's obnoxious, and Cole said, tell it or I'll get you with a cattle prod again.
So even knowing the end is nigh, touring together for this long, is there been squabbling? Is there separate dressing rooms? Who's got the biggest fruit basket? That kind of thing.
Well, when we tour now, when we go away from home, we stay in separate hotels. 2 years ago, same hotel, separate rooms.
Yes.
2 years before that, same hotel room. 2 years before that, same hotel room, same bed.
2 years before that, I used to just travel around inside Comet.
Open your mouth, Daddy.
Yeah, we don't want to go back 2 years before that.
So why? That's the question I need to ask. Why, gentlemen? Why?
I slept with Frank's wife.
Okay.
And it wasn't very good.
What do you mean?
See, it's all right if I sleep with his wife, but if it wasn't very good, then you go, So, no, I didn't sleep with his wife. But we would prefer to call it the Lano Woodley Goodbye Tour now than wait for 3 or 4 years where all our fans actually name the tour Lano Woodley, could you just peace off, So we'd like to kind of choose, it's leave the people wanting more.
Yes. Rather than leave the people thinking you're morons.
Yes.
Is it a very emotional experience?
Yeah, it is.
It has been.
But it's really say goodbye every night at the end of every show.
Yeah, it's a bit like getting divorced and taking it on the road for a year. It's kind of a bit weird, but it has been amazing because we really have, for 20 years, me and Cole have been performing, Just
settle down. Come on, you crazy kids. Just stop it mucking around. No, it's disappointing.
And I would like to...
Disappointing, Australia.
I would like to take this opportunity, because we're on national television tonight, and I'd like to say... this is it. I'd like to say, to Colin, and, in front of everybody here, I'd like to say, thank you to Colin for the last 20 years, because it's been incredible. He's been, you know, he's a brilliant, amazing comedian, a wonderful, beautiful singer, and not a bad dancer. Those jazz ballet lessons, they're finally paying off. No, but really, much more importantly than that, he's been, you know, he's been my companion for these last 20 years, and he's a wonderful guy, and he's my best friend, and I love him, and I'd like to say thank you very much, Cole, for the last 20 years. Is there something you'd like to say, you know?
No, I'd just like to say that after 20 years of working with Frank, I've learned something very special about Frank, and that is that Frank is a dickhead! He's a dickhead! That's what I've learned! More than anything on this earth! He's a dickhead! Tell him! Tell them! How do we... What camera am I on? For God's sake!
Well, I'd like to say on behalf of this program that we've had you on since we started in 2000. Since 2001, we've had you on the show, and we've been very pleased to have you on. And so we've put together a little something to say thank you very much.
A gift?
Not a gift. No.
That's disappointing.
The gift of a tape package.
Oh, nice.
Have a look at some of the fun memories Lano Woodley have given us over the years.
We're on the same show as Tom Cruise.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
I used to dream about marrying him when I was a young girl.
You've been beating them off with a stick.
No, unfortunately, there's no girls in my life at the moment, or sticks, for that matter. There is a bit of beating off.
I'm a lovely man.
Sticks and stones will break my bones.
Really? It's got to be a hit with the lid.
Well, I've got an innie penis.
What's that?
That's the sound of a man blowing his own trumpet.
You would be the village idiot.
He's fully sick. Did you hear about that actress who was stabbed?
With a spoon?
No, with a knife.
Thanks very much for having us on your show over the last few years. We've really appreciated your support of comedy, our comedy, and also other people's comedy as well. Thank you.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Brisbane, Perth, Darwin and Melbourne still to come. All details on lanoandwoodleylive.com.au to say goodbye to Lano and Woodley. Thank you.